What is up guys, AJ here, and in today's video we're going to be reviewing the Surface Arc mice. What I've got with me today is the Surface Arc mouse 3rd generation and the latest 4th generation. But before we get into it, I've got a really special favor to ask you guys. I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel, so if you could like, share and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Now with that being said, let's get into it. The Surface Arc mouse was initially released back in 2008, so it's over a decade old. It's always been a wireless device, but the first 2 generations needed a USB dongle, whereas the 3rd and 4th are fully Bluetooth, fully wireless. In 2007, Microsoft updated the Arc mice to more closely align to their Surface device range. They changed the color to match the platinum body of the Surface Pro, and they also changed the name from Arc mouse to Surface Arc mouse. First, let's talk about the design. Being part of the Surface family means that they're both wrapped in this premium soft touch feel plastic, which is really nice in your hands. And I love the fact that you can just squash them flat to turn them off. And when you need to use it, you've got that satisfying click. They turn on straight away and you're ready to work. Seriously, the best part about these mice is that satisfying click to turn them on and off. It's not only satisfying, but it's also really functional. If you're wondering about durability, I've been clicking these on and off several times a day for the past couple of years, and I haven't had an issue with either of them, so really quite durable. One of the most immediate differences you can tell between the 3rd and the 4th generation is in your left and right click. In the 3rd generation, you've got 2 dedicated buttons for left and right clicking, as well as a haptic feedback scroller. So you should be able to feel that. It replicates a traditional wheel mouse, and it's really satisfying to listen to. Whereas in the 4th generation, they've replaced this plastic with a single pane of glass, which actually gives you your left and right clicks. You can also use it as a mini trackpad to swipe left, right, navigate. The single pane of glass does feel a lot nicer than the plastic. It wears a lot better. Both these mice are over a year old. My biggest gripe with the older generation is because of the plastic buttons. It does wear really poorly with age, but Microsoft has changed this with the new mouse and the glass trackpad, and even the bottom, because it's black, actually doesn't seem to show any scratches, and it still looks virtually brand new, even though it's over a year old. As you can tell, this looks almost brand new. As much as I love the haptic scroll feedback on the 3rd gen, I just feel that the single pane of glass is a much nicer, more premium feel on the newer mouse. A more subtle difference between the two is actually in the tail of the mice. You can see that the 3rd generation actually comes to more of a point, which means there's less surface area for your palm to rest on, whereas the 4th generation is nice and fat all the way through, making it a little bit more comfortable and more ergonomic. Before we move on, let me know which mouse you prefer in the poll above. When it comes to battery life, they both take, you can see at the bottom here, they both take 2 AAA batteries, and they're rated for 6 hours of battery life. I think this is the first time a manufacturer has ever actually understated battery life. I can't remember the last time I changed the battery in these two, but I'm pretty sure it's more than 6 months ago. So top job on the battery life. There's also a little LED indicator on both of these, which will flash red, letting you know that the battery is running out. So you can be prepared for when you have to swap them. It would be nice if it had USB charging, but honestly, it's not a big issue having to change the batteries once, twice a year. So let's talk about pairing. Because these are first-party Surface devices, as soon as you arc them up and hold the pair button at the bottom, if your computer isn't already paired to it, you're going to get a notification after a couple of seconds of holding that button to connect. Hit connect, and it's simple as that. You're going to see the mouse is going to start to work. In terms of comfort and ergonomics, they did take a little bit of time to get used to, but now that I find them really comfortable, really ergonomic, and the convenience of squashing them down flat and putting them into my bag or my laptop carry case is just the best. They aren't the cheapest mice on the market, but if you are looking for a super stylish, comfortable and convenient mouse, I would definitely recommend you to check out the latest Arc mice. If you're wondering why I have both of them and which one I use every day, the answer is I actually use both. I pair the 4th generation one to my work computer and use it during the day, and I use the 3rd gen on my Surface laptop at home. It just helps me differentiate the two, and I'm not constantly having to pair and repair to different mice. Thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know your thoughts on the Surface Arc mouse below, and until then, I'll see you next time.